details are disturbing.
Absolutely, they are. And tonight, an Irwin man is in the Allegheny County Jail accused of killing his girlfriend and then mutilating her body. His family says his history of mental illness may have an impact on these disturbing developments. Pittsburgh's Action News 4 was told by the manager of the Roadway Inn that he discovered blood outside of room 333. He reviewed surveillance video and saw a man step outside the room covered with blood. The manager called police. Investigators with Allegheny County Police say Matthew Gripshaw was covered with blood when they arrived and tried to hide a knife. They discovered the body of his girlfriend, Rochella Anderson, under the bed. In the criminal complaint, it says she was stabbed several times and was scalped. Upon searching the room, detectives say they found Anderson's scalp and teeth in a bathroom trash can. Gripshaw was arrested and taken to Forbes Regional Hospital to be treated for cuts when detectives say he made several statements. The criminal complaint says this about Gripshaw's statements, quote, "Didn't like murdering a woman," and "he was up all night cleaning up from the barbaric act," and "had to do what I had to do." Gripshaw's parents tell Pittsburgh's Action News 4 they're devastated and shaken by the events. They say Gripshaw and Anderson were at their home for Christmas and were very close. But they say their son was diagnosed as bipolar at Westmoreland Behavioral Health Services 2 years ago. They also say he stopped taking his medication recently. But even in his sickness, they say they would never imagine their son taking another person's life. And tonight, Gripshaw is charged with criminal homicide, tampering with evidence, and abuse of a corpse. He remains in the Allegheny County Jail. Reporting live from Monroeville, Sheldon Ingram, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
Back to the Divest.Zealot Response channel. Then this is your host, yours truly, the Black Alpha Lion. It's been a minute. I've been sitting back in the cut, analyzing everything, just watching as the stories unfold. And we have some interesting news to show you tonight. The melanin deficient weasel that you see in front of you now, he's responsible for taking the life of a 49-year-old black female. And I'm going to go ahead and say it right off the bat. Divested Zealot, the blood of that black woman who he mutilated, who he scalped like an Indian. He snatched her teeth out of her mouth. They found the teeth of that woman in a garbage can in a hotel room. And they found her mutilated body parts underneath the bed in the hotel room. I'm going to say it right here for the whole world to know. The family of that woman, they need to be knocking down the door of Divested Zealot. The blood of that woman is on your hands. The blood of that woman is on your hands. It's as if her blood was drained in a bucket and you dipped your hands in that bucket and you got that woman blood running down your arms all over the palm of your filthy hands, because you are the one making it feel safe for black females to go out and get with weasels like this. You can look at this man and see that he has problems. Look how his eyes are so close together. You can tell that this man has mental issues, not because it's an excuse for him for slaying that woman, but because 90-something% of these melanin deficient people, this is their nature. Their history speaks volumes for the treachery that they have done around the world, especially when it relates to black men and women all across the globe. So Divested Zealot, I hope you feel good about yourself. You led this woman to her death. Just like we got another young 23 black-year-old female whose story we will bring up, and you are also responsible for the death of that young female. You and all of your minions on the channel who's making these white men feel comfortable, knowing that they can get away with killing these young black women because most of them come over to the white side thinking that it's safe because you led them to believe that the black men are the number one villains, when in reality, it's the white man, like the one you see upon the screen, who has done the most treachery throughout the history of mankind. You divested zealot, you are responsible for the death of these recent black women who've been killed, and it's been on the news every week, a new one popping up. You are responsible for it. And then once you get these women killed, you go run and you talk about something else, totally deflecting from the situations at hand, which shows that you don't care about black women, period. You've already said it on one of your shows. You said you don't even care if the black race die out. And we trust me, we believe you, because you are leading these women to their death by the words that you are saying. It's a lot of gullible people out here. And I don't even know why no one would follow someone like you. You don't even show your face. Me, I don't gotta show my face because I'm not trying to be a leader. I'm just making commentary. But you are over a movement. You claim to be the queen of the throne of the divestors, but you won't even show your face. And you know why she won't show her face? Because divested zealot. See, I don't got no Patreon. I'm not looking for no followers. I don't got no Cash App connected to my channel. But you got women Cash Apping you, supporting your Patreon. You don't even show your face. And at the same time, you are leading these gullible women to their deaths. You are responsible for the death of these women. You alone, you are responsible for the death of this woman, this 49-year-old woman who was scalped. Her blood is on your hands. And I guarantee you, she was listening to your videos and felt that it was safe to go over to some white, crazy weasel like the man on the screen. So you are responsible for it. And I don't see how any woman in her right mind will follow you, join a Patreon of some woman that don't even show their face. And the reason why she won't show her face, because she's an ugly, fat, old, elderly woman somewhere in a rest home. She's not married to no white man. I'll bet you $1 million that divested zealot woman is a liar. She is not married to no white man. You can tell by the way she acts. This woman is not married to a white man. She is lying. If you are married to a white man, show us the receipts. Show us a picture. She don't got no picture of a white husband because she's not married to no white husband. She's an ugly, old, elderly woman. She's talking a bunch of trash on the internet, and she's leading black females to their death. And all of them women over there that be on her panel, all of them got the death of this woman on their hands. And she's leading them all to hell with gasoline drawers on. Yes, you are an evil witch, divested zealot. Look at the man on the screen. This is who she is saying is better than a black man. This weasel. She's telling black females to mix their DNA with a demon like this, with animal fur on the top of his head. Because we know that these melanin deficient people, they don't even have hair. This is fur. This is a weasel, an animal. And she's telling black women to go mix with this. Any black woman that asleep with a man like this is beneath earthworms, lower than trash, lower than a pig in a pigsty wallowing around in mud. But this is what divested zealot is telling these women to go to, and all because of men like Kevin Samuels and men in the manosphere who actually have something worthwhile to say that I heal the black community. But this divested zealot woman, she don't care about the black community. Only thing she want to do is make jokes and say Dusty and pick me, and nothing that make any sense. None of her broadcasts makes any sense whatsoever. She's not doing anything worth anything. And we need to call her out on it. Well, that's why I got this channel, because this woman is guilty as charged for the death of these black women that you see recently popping up all over the news, getting mutilated and scalped by white weasels like the one you see on the screen. So congratulations, divested zealot. You just led another swirler to an early grave. Congratulations, divested zealot. And with that, this is the Alpha Black Lion signing out. Like, share, and subscribe. And as always, Black Lion Roar. This is Alpha Black Lion. Yours truly, signing out.